which is you only fail when you stop trying. Before going toward the topic, I want to tell you some stories about successful people. And I want to tell you why did they become successful. I start my speech with the story of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When he was preaching the message of Allah, people of Mecca turned against him, but he didn't give up. One day he said to them, if you put the moon in my right hand and the sun on my left, I will not give up. Why did Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam become successful? Because he didn't give up. Remember, you only fail when you stop trying. Now, I tell you the story of a person who created the famous brand Nike. His name is Phil Knight. He has written a book. He wrote in his book, I wanted to start shoe business in 1962, and I wanted to compete with the famous brand at this time, Adidas. When he told that story to his friend, they started laughing at me. He said they started laughing at me, and they said, how can you compete Adidas? Even his father said, why don't you give up of this idea? But he kept trying and trying and trying. One day in 1962, he said, let everyone else call your idea crazy. Just keep going. Don't give up. Don't even think about stopping until you get there. And he won. Why is he successful? Because he didn't give up. Another example is Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is one of the greatest basketball players in the world. One time he said, I lost 300 games and I missed over 9,000 shots at goal, and 26 times I was given the ball for the winning shot and I missed. Why he became the greatest basketball? Because he didn't give up. Now, I will tell you about something is very important, which is grit. Angela Duckworth has written a book. The name of this book is Grit. In this book she writes, the secret to outstanding success is not talent, but grit. What is grit? Grit is when you don't stop, when you don't give up, when you are not afraid of failure. So if you want to be successful, you have to be gritty. Friends, look at yourself. Do you have a dream? If the answer is yes, good. Really, it is good. Clap for yourself. This is the first step. And if someone tells you you will be failed, tell him you are right. I am not afraid of failure, but because I will trying one time and two times and more than time. The last advice I want to give you, my fellow student, if you want to be successful, remember Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Why did he become successful? Because he didn't give up. Phil Knight, the creator of Nike brand, and Michael Jordan, all these people became successful because they are not afraid of failure. Thank you very much.
Try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud. And now for the second contestant.
Representing Section 10, Muhammad Adnan.
Dear audience, who remember me? I'm the one who's falling down there. And I'm the one who's falling down there. Oh, this. Nelson Mandela once said, failure is not falling down, it's staying down. Defeat and failure, it's a part of growing, success, and trying. Today, I'm standing in front of you, but I was in that competition last semester. I started my speech well, but I forgot. I still remember trying to recall idea, but it's vain. So, I took my phone out and I started reading for it and ended my speech badly. Some friends made laugh on me and some encouraged. I had two options. One, to quit and never back to the stage, and again, to give myself another chance. And here I am, standing in front of you. According to the Ernest Hemingway saying, you can be defeated, but you cannot be destroyed. My fellow students, success is not based on luck. Many trials and failure lead to success. I'm sorry about that, Adam Majid. Take my idea. Jack Ma is the richest man in China. But do you know, there was a time he was a poor man, living in one of the poorest cities. His failure at school to his failure in getting job did not stop his passion for success. He wanted to get a job at KFC, but he failed. He tried to get an admission in universities, but he never got it. He wanted to be a policeman, but was rejected. His struggle continued, and failure did not stop his passion to develop Alibaba and Alibaba. Now, he owns more than $30 billion. Imagine that, the poor man, more than $30 billion. I'm sure many millions of people face the same failure, but they accept that failure as a failure. So not everyone becomes Jack Ma. His passion for success, it's done. Dear brother, that is your failure that artists you and challenge you to bring the best inside you. That brings to my mind the struggle of Elon Musk. Who knows Elon Musk? Okay. We know his company, his Tesla company and SpaceX, but do you know he was he was almost bankrupt his company, and everyone advised him to liquidate that company. But he have a passion to make a cheap space flight a reality. And finally, finally, his failure ended by a great success, and NASA offered him all the contract for the space flight. He faced difficulty, but never stopped trying. When you stop trying, you're alive. When you try, you're alive. When you stop trying, you are dead. My final argument is based on common complaint. Not people do. It's not about we stop trying. It's about they never try. They say because we don't have that, or we don't have these facilities, we can do. Dear friends, never forget the achievement of Jaber Mahayan. He is called the father of chemistry due to his inventions, many chemical processes. He worked so hard, despite the fact, if he can do wonders with humble resources, when we can do greatness with advanced resources, only what means from us to try and try. I will end by the word for Roy Fanny. the ones who fail and gets up again, it's stronger than the one who never tried. Never fear failure, but rather than fear, don't try. Thank you, gentlemen.